Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We're expecting a full house this afternoon. We've got an anticipated clash here, as we'll see a team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Oh, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking downfield. It's Howard. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Field. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Option look. It's Howard. And he just keeps it. It's taken down behind the line.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. This one will be fair caught. So the Yellow Jackets offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher, very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's King. Good throw to the left. He makes the grab. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw testing the middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to throw yet again. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Gonna run it. It's Judkins.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Smith. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Finds his man. It's Abuka. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the defense look slow that time. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see if they can get here. Trying to find room. It's Haynes. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First and 10 now for the offense. Back in motion now. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's King. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that completion. Here comes a handoff. Great move there. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Makes the grab. It's Boyd.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Back to pass. It's King. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly down the field here. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got a man down the middle. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line. The defense with more pre-snap movement. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finds room at the 30. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's King. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looking to pass, it's Howard. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. Then you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Play action here on 1st down. It's a quick grab, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? To throw, it's King. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And it's taken at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They'll toss it to the right side. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The Buckeyes will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And he takes it around the 20. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lane. A completion makes it 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Back to throw. It's King. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the 1st down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the 1st down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
Brings up third down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. To throw, it's King. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback, the windows are tighter and they close much faster. He's got to do a better job of getting the ball out quicker to give his receiver a chance.
Offense facing second and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This quarterback on fire today. Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Grab down the middle. It's Ibuka. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point makes the lead 11. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Looking downfield, it's King. Makes a quick catch. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, we wondered all week how this one was going to play out, and through 2 quarters of ball, the answer is like a good old-fashioned barn burner. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They get the second half started with a running play. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. Now it's going to bring up third down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To the air, it's King. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The Yellow Jackets will send their punt team onto the field. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They bring him down at the 32-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They're able to get him down. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he'll be brought down.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Lining up to try the extra point. They go up 18 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Caught on the outside. It's Boyd. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that short completion. Back to pass. It's King. Bringing pressure. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up on 1st and 10. And now they'll run it on the draw. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
To throw, it's King. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Easy route, easy throw for the quarterback. Good decision here by the offensive coordinator on 3rd and short to just get the ball to the playmaker, make that catch, and pick up the first down.
The Yellow Jackets are in the red zone. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense is still clicking.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. The kickoff kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. To the air, it's Howard. Short connection to the tight end here. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Big throw caught on the left side. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made, looking for the goal line. More set of balance, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. In the clear at the 25. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's King. The pocket breaking down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down play coming up for this offense. On the run, it's Judkins. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's King. Quick throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Third down coming up.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to make a big play downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And the Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
That's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle, but first down. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying the run, it's Judkins. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looking for some space. It's Judkins. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0.